So this is where they took us. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Gary's Mod. And today, the map we're going to be trying out is The Lost One, Part 2. Now I'm going to give a quick little recap of the events of Part 1. So here we were, minding our own business, a park ranger in a Canadian forest, when we discovered this deep underground base. First a house, inexplicably in the middle of this cave system, and then finding out that it connected to a whole lab facility in which some paranormal entities had run amok. And then we found out that we were one of those paranormal entities and just had false memories of who we were and what we were doing there. And then we found out that some mysterious benefactor has hired some other mysterious benefactor to watch over us, and now here we are because we got captured. So if you can deal with all that, here we are. There it is, the people crate from the end of the last map. And I guess we'll see just what a prison for a supernatural entity is like. You guys don't seem to think much of the fact that I'm running loose again, which leads me to believe that perhaps this isn't real. It's like a dark reflection of the underground house from the first map. Yet we are still very much within their control. This is no kind of escape, it's more of an observation, I'm guessing. Can we open you, please? Thank you. What did that open? This, apparently. We're just retracing our old steps, only now, instead of a basement. Yep, just a hallway to somewhere else. A hallway to somewhere bad from the look of it. Now I have to say, the environments seem to be, a big step up in terms of production quality compared to the first one. I also played the first one in VR. I am not playing it in VR now, simply because there were a lot of things that were made more difficult by that medium, and there were a lot of pieces of text and story that I didn't get the first time around. So to save us the trouble, I'm just doing it this way. Oh, great. We're going to be expected to use flares to navigate the darkness. You cannot escape your fate. 3 months held captive. All that was to give us a false escape. Get out. Leave. The voice is being, like, beamed into our head or something. And the door is unlocked. Leave this place. I can hear the sniffling of one of my cellmates. Why am I looking through here? Why am I peering through the dark peephole? I can't go out there unarmed. Also, this button works with a key. Yeah, one of those is a slightly stronger argument than the other. Okay, so how do I arm myself? Can I pull out this pipe? Can I jump up on here to see outside? No. I guess I just start trying doors then. Oh, but we can see trees outside. We are on the surface. Howdy. Is this our fate if we had stayed too long? Now, we learned in the previous part that we and all of the other entities at play were released by a disgruntled employee. An employee who felt some remorse about that, but also felt bad for us. Tracking device enabled. GPS monitoring, execute. So we'll never really be able to be free of them. To-do list. Subject 001. Inject liquid 768 shot in order to become us. Need liquid 768. Subject 2 through 5. Drop off to Versador High School to commence force testing. All passers are to be offered service in our group or to fight for their freedom in the undergrounds. Subjects 6 through 8. Commence for immediate testing here. After said test, execute in order to keep profile low. All other candidates are pending. Carry out test whenever ready. The Enforcer. So beings were actually being released into the world in order to test or carry out objectives. Alright, well, we can charge up our suit from here. Yeah, I was thinking that the first map had very serious vibes of, like, fear. Oh, that's another game I'm gonna have to play on the channel one of these days. Well, we've got a stun stick, formerly meant for keeping us in line. Now we can use it to keep others in line. Okay, it was right here. Here's the key out of this hell. But you are still loose. That's the being we caught a glimpse of several times throughout the previous game. Never tried to harm us, never did anything, but seemed to constantly be watching our progress. Now the question is that something that this company doesn't control? Or is it something that they're actually using to keep tabs on us? Nothing so far. It's very strange that this is all made of wood. Chapter 3, The Far Side. Well, they're still very much patrolling about, and it seems like this is going to be a bit more combat-oriented. Fennec guards nearby. Stealth is highly advised. Okay, so into the vents with us. I wonder how much of this is scripted and how much we're actually going to be Far Crying this thing. Okay, attention all followers. Objective 1. Attempt to deploy subjects to the school of Versador High School for immediate testing. Subject 2. Seize Fennec Archiver Jerry PDM Blossom. Reason, he has information relating to Project Oxidai 82. Objective 3. Investigate train yard Havorcodia in Nevada. Rumors stated someone has entered the warehouse full of ancient artifacts relating to the Apache tribes. SQ Yucca Macedera. So they really are like SCP. They've got sites all over the place. I don't know what to do or where to go. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Somebody on the other side of that door. It's gonna be another nope. In fact, it was actually blocking me from going inside. That door is tempting. Very tempting, but we cannot touch it. I actually do really enjoy this like Far Cry style of game where you're like sneaking around and eliminating enemies one by one. I'm a huge fan of the Far Cry games 3 and up, but yeah, this is not what I was expecting to be doing today. Oh, why did I come this way? Nope, 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 nope. Alright, that's right. That's the way I want you to go. And now maybe we can go in here and switch off that barrier. Or maybe we can break that lock. Oh, you saw me. You saw me through the window. Well, here we go. Nope, come on. It's a battle to the death. Yep. Come on. Oh, this behaves a little bit differently from a regular stun stick. Alright. Doesn't seem like you called in your buddies. We'll close this just to be safe. Yeah, this is just the same thing again. Oh, you heard that. Okay, let's keep moving. I should probably be killing witnesses. No. Present ID card. I didn't get an ID card. Blocked from the other side. Here we go. ID. vents, but we can't leave. They're coming. Nope, come on, where's an ID card? Nope, we've gotta... Okay, let's use you as a human shield. Now let's get your gun. Give me that. Oh, we can't have it, cool. Maybe I can flank around, no? Come on now. I'm quite defenseless here. And I can't have anything from you. We didn't lose a lot of health. Ah, we could have gone through here. Well, we can pick up some pistol ammo. Now that we have a pistol to use. Let us through. Yep. This is what blocked our progress. And there is our ID card. This even has their work ID. Come on, break you. And in we go. Well, they probably know we're here now. Unless that was everyone in the area. The sight of the surface is a sweet one indeed. It's been a couple of weeks, but now the memory of the first part is quite fresh. Or at least it feels that way. Hey, you. You're another person. Are you not even going to acknowledge me? Maybe this is like a two-way mirror, or maybe there's some kind of other shenanigans going on here. No. Human cages. Somebody's coming. I need to blend in. Oh no. Can we close this, please? Thank you. Cop 1. Are the pieces set? Yes. Initiate Operation Icarus. Yes, sir. I could have taken him. Yep! It must have been the wind. Okay, how do I learn how to do that? We're on the same side here. Excellent. Okay, and we have the SMG. No, you do not. I do not like it when you do that to my buddies. We've got the pistol now, which we will probably have to rely on for the most part. I'd forgotten how much this thing sucks. Come on, die. Let's save ourselves some trouble. We are not doing well. We've lost all our suit charge. We need health badly. Do we have any SMG ammo? No. This is much, much more combat-oriented, and I would have really liked to have had the safety Glock in a time like this. More ammo. Okay. You're gonna be coming around from that way then. Oh, we're all putting up a fight. Containment breach and, well, where the contained. Excellent. Where are you shooting me from? Oh, that's not glass. Whole bunch of yous, whole bunch of yous. There's way too many and they're way too bullet spongy. Come on now, die please. Oh, there's not enough health for this. There's just not enough health. Move, move, move. Come on, no. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. Okay, I actually had the aim advantage, it seems like, at this distance. They need to close it, but, wrong time to run out of ammo. Come on, die, 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 die. Oh my god, this gun sucks. Come on now. I'm dead. Photo finish. I cannot stand bullet sponge enemies in video games. Like, I'll stand there and mag dump them and they're still standing. Okay, well, we've got all the ammo in the world, but now what we really need is health. Can't get in there. All junior to low ranks. Access through the tunnels is now forbidden. I advise you take the new route. Only take this route in case you need privacy, as unexplained paranormal activity is occurring in there. All hail to Fennec Corps, the executives. This turned from a corporation to a cult in a big hurry. Oh, hey, it's the return of these things. Actually, we did see shades of that in the previous map, so it's not entirely unprecedented. Thank you. Well, at least they're providing some health. Some. But I really need a suit recharge badly. More. Okay, I would have had to push in to collect any of this. But let's go. Just takes an unbelievable number of headshots to kill even like the basic enemies. Oh, SMG grenades. The SMG can fire grenades? Alright, that'll be useful. I don't know if I had any, but I could have put one right into the middle of all that. I can put one right into the middle of all this, too. That'll damage you some, at least. But let's save these for the clusters from now on. Like big clusters. And we have killed a lot of things. I should have saved the last one of those. But we're here now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whoa, that was close. I gotta leave this place. I am optimistically hoping that that's one of my friends. Is there anything to do over here? No. Well, does that mean that they get to become spooky ghosts now and help me out? There's at least one spooky ghost around here, but I think she's doing a lot more work. Shoot the target, also known as the Varu lock system. This system works by using metal plates as weights to keep the lock in place. Breaking it will result in unlock. Best for low clearance. It's the return of the dumbest lock system in history. This whole place is haunted. Literally, like, it's a jail for ghost creatures. Okay, so we can do that. You ever get that feeling you're being corralled? What is going on the other side of this? Oh, it's you guys. Oh, right, I forgot you were a thing in this universe. Yeah, a whole bunch of you attacked us in the waste processing area before. Alright, this is a job for the pistol. Yep, come on. Could have been a job for the stun stick, actually, if you were gonna rush me like that. Alright, you're not gonna open. You're gonna open quite stupidly. God, I do not get this lock system. Safety Glock did that in like 2 hits. Alright, so what did you open for us? This thing, maybe? No? That thing, maybe? No, maybe something back the way we came? Ah, there's one of 2. So we need to find the source of the other one. Oh, perhaps we can stack stuff to get in there? That should work. It looks like there's an open door. Come on now. I really hope we'll be able to get back. There we go. How many hits from the stun stick does it take? 2! So this is far more powerful than the pistol. What is that an image of? Is that some sort of foreshadowing? Okay, can we open this from this side? We can't. But we can go up and over this way. That's that door open, and we're going deeper underground, which is always quite a thing. Tunnel entrance 4788. Entering hazardous tunnel. Well, thank you, Brain UI. Maybe we'll chill over here for a bit and see what kind of explorables we can explore. That seems like a good plan. Look, health. Our luck's turning up already. And there may be even more where that came from. Yeah, the level design is definitely a lot better in this part, both in terms of the way the player interacts with it, and in terms of, well, its visual composition. It's just prettier to look at. Okie doke. Fence everywhere. Wait, if we can get down to that one via the pipes... Come on now. Oh, we can't get in that way. Alright. Oh, we can. Making choices that I can't necessarily come back from. This is strange. Go to the labs. Well, I'm trying. There's a dead combine right here. Whenever I'm not moving in the vents, I should keep the SMGA at the ready. I'm gonna assume friend, but you can very quickly move to foe. Just try me. Oh, here's those dangerous tunnels again. Did I just see something move back there, or was that just a shadow? Well, I suppose it was a shadow either way. I'm asking if it was my shadow, really. This map is so overwhelming. No, you don't. Okay, I'll go a different way then. Oh no, I thought the bottom of this was open. So who's out here in the spooky tunnel? Oh. This place has already been ransacked. We went from being, like, sneaking around and trying to survive against these guards, but it seems like the tide has actually turned in our favor, provided the paranormal haven't got reason to attack us. If you're reading this, get to the other side now. There we'll find many chickens waiting for us. I'm sorry, I know I'm not exploring that much, but it just feels like everywhere I go, I'm never hitting any dead ends. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. Perhaps we can actually use this thing to our advantage. Checkpoint reached. You're telling me that's the first checkpoint we've seen? Oh, God. You're not attacking us. Okay, well, we'll definitely want to take at least one of these things with us, but you're not a threat to us. Whoops. Health. But can we get some HEV? No. Tell you what we can get, though, is some sweet, sweet grenades. This actually feels like a Half-Life 2, like, story mod or something, more than a horror map. There we go. So that opened something. Oh, and a shotgun. Listen, viewer. Many people have gone missing on the other side of the tunnel that you've just been through. The cultist group working for Fennec Corps are increasing the intensity, unless someone takes out the source causing all this madness. I've never seen the source before, but I can pre-assume that it's the reason for the cult's existence. Nothing more can stop their activities other than to destroy it in any way possible. Hopefully you understand. Thanks for reading this. The Caller. Okay, so this was something that I was confused about on the first map. It seems like there are groups that oppose the Semitic Core, but we're just kind of digging all around each other. Like, they don't work from the shadows or have meeting places somewhere sane. They literally just dig and build bases right next to Fennec facilities. It's a little weird. So it's 2 things broken. Oh god. Yep. Ow. Let's let these things work for us. Come on, nope, this way. Oh, are you smart enough? You are smart enough to knock over these things. Yep. There we are. We don't even need to use any ammo. Well, that's good for us. Maybe we'll pick up your friend. Come on now. The only thing is that if I were assisting them, these things would be dying a lot faster. Come on, you. Oh, this is hilarious. You know, I always really did like that one segment in Half-Life 2 Episode 2, the one where you have to move the turrets around and plan your defense while you defend. Oh god, I can't even talk anymore. Go, go, go! This is actually getting quite crazy, and using just you might not cut it anymore. All right, how do we actually deal with this? Yep. Die, please. Thank you. There's actually a lot of room for us to move, and our mobility is our strength. Maybe now would be a good time to start using some of those shells if we have any. God, this is getting nuts. Okay. You spitty boys, I'd like it if you were dead. I actually am more afraid of the zombies than I am of the antlions. But we're still doing good, so we gotta keep doing good. Come on. Yeah, that's what you get. This would be much harder in VR, I can tell you that much. Nope. Oh wow, you guys got jump on you. Yep, this actually worked out in our favor. I'll just play winner, I suppose. And maybe we can goose this a little bit in the antlion's favor, though. I have to say, I am quite amused. You know, it's been since I was a kid that I last had giant battles in Gary's mod. And that was on, like, a crappy Pentium or something. I got a 13700K in this bad boy. Why am I not doing these on a huge scale all the time? Well, that could cause a problem for us. We no longer have the ease of mobility, and there's an antlion guard. Well, have some of these, will ya? That's not exactly easy to damage one with something that bounces. Gotta avoid you. Alright, grenades are best bet. You're still up, actually. It won't climb that thing. You'll keep coming. Maybe we can just leave? Maybe that'll be smarter? Well, yeah, we're actually starting to hurt now because we're out of HEV. Where's our giant buddy? Alright, maybe I shouldn't even linger. Maybe I should just get moving. But perhaps we can take one of these things with us? I mean, what's the harm, right? Let's go. Oh, there's another locked boy. There we go. There we go. Yep, there you are. Found you. Thanks for taking one for the team, turret. Alright, yep. Kaboom, direct hit. Say we don't have rockets. Yeah. Okay, that didn't work as planned. We have the high ground. Yep. I'm so happy I actually managed to land there. There we go. The blood indicates that you are damaged. Which means, this is not meant to be used as a close range weapon. Yep. Ow. And boom. And come on, get right under us. Boom. Yep. And you're dead. The helpful indicator in the top right told me. Phew. Okay, now we should still have some crates off to the sides that we can maybe open. That door is open now. No, I guess that was all of it. That was really fun, actually. Like, it starts off easy, gets overwhelming quickly, and then it just becomes this, like, giant mess that actually, oddly enough, makes things easier for you. It gives you plenty of supplies, but there's also, like, a number of elements at play that actually result in, like, a whole ton of interesting combinations and ways this can go. Let's grab as much as we can and just go. Would have liked more suit energy, but we work with what we can get. We're back in these tunnels. The absolute last thing I wanted to see. But we are much better equipped as a result. Okay, so let's not go down the flooded dark tunnel with the creepy sounds coming out of them. Now, the fact that I'm not playing Infra means I have the opportunity to make such decisions. The surface. Finally, the outside. But if these things have gotten out, that's no good. What do the zombies and the antlions have to do with the paranormal research? You know, we were presumably female in the first game. I guess we're Kleiner now that I've disabled all my mods to make sure this would work smoothly. Attention all Fennec Guard executives. We have an escaped subject loose into the ground. Just one? High Command informs you to not let them through to the internal core, nor to see the process of our research of all biological tests. All tests and research are to be immediately destroyed the best way possible. I'm going to investigate the sudden disturbance that has led to this. Get Order 419 to commence immediately. We cannot let them know the truth of their abduction, or any of this other thing. Created 5 minutes ago. And posted on the wall of the diner for some reason, instead of just talking to them on the radio like a normal person. But then again, maybe that's why they're so inefficient. Alright, this door is locked. Fennec Court 8890 mining/lab facility. All workers/employees are valued equally like ourselves. And to get to the labs, I need to go through here. And I'm still being told to go to the labs. Or rather, repeating the order to myself. Maybe there are alternate ways to go through. Locked. Well, those alternate ways are needed then. Yep. Yeah, wow, these levels are actually a lot nicer looking. And they make quite a bit more sense. Even if they are still quite bizarre in their layout. Quite barn-zar. I don't know. Just forget I said it. And they're not pulling a sneaky and having something up in the rafters either. This is a dark hallway, so you know, the next thing I see is getting both barrels. No. Fennec Lab entrance number 4. Well, we're getting there. It doesn't seem like there's any reason to climb down into the water. There is an elevator, but I don't know if we want to be using it right about now. Yeah, this actually does seem to be having, like, huge inspirations of Fear, where the first level, or the first map, rather, was much more horror-oriented, while this one is much more action-oriented. It's like each one encapsulates, like, certain elements of that game. I've gotta play it on the channel one of these days. There's so much pain around me. Everywhere I go, they're there. Watching me over. Watching me do what they couldn't. Well, it seems like they're in the process of doing this very same thing. Destroy all of them who've been responsible for it all. I have no choice but to do it. That is how I'll get out of this mess. Wow, we are going really far down. Although I suppose it makes sense. They really don't want this thing being destroyed. I don't know what it does, this core. But it seems to be their entire source of power if destroying it is that important. Well, here's the place. Like we're pulling up at Wally World or something. That's so funny. Enjoy your stay. Could only use the one switch. Nobody coming through. Oh, great, it's an airlock. Oh, it's loading a new map. Okay, then, we are just getting started. Man, you know, this is actually so well done, I had almost forgotten that I was playing a map. Felt like a game. Chapter 4, The Lab. It actually looks sort of similar to the one we were in the last map. It seemed to be in a similar state at the time. N105 chamber core, designed by yours truly, the Doctor. Designed to keep the place in operation. Designed to make you better and easy. Designed to make you better and easy. Hang on, I'm going to be struggling to parse that well after I've gone to bed tonight. To Puppeteer Bay. Jason, please add more detail here. Okay, I guess that section wasn't finished. To Xavier Bay, level 4 personnel access to this area. Do you have clearance to this? And Orange Bay 1. Okay. We still haven't learned what those things are. In fact, when we tried backtracking on the previous map, we saw 3 of them all at once. Always just observing. Find me. There are those thoughts. Those thoughts would have been with us even since the first one. Locked, I need a key. Oh, this is getting really big and dark, and for some reason those tall ceilings are really freaking me out. And so many vents. These maps are really open. There's a lot upstairs that I didn't see. Ooh, a key, yes. Alright, we've got you now. A key to the janitor's room. There we go. And what about this down here? Paladin Bay. There's something just beyond. A whole bunch of them are dead down here, so that means that other entities must have reached this place as well, right? Last thing I want right now is to run out of shotgun ammo. We're a long way from that happening, but it really is the MVP in this game and in Half-Life 2 in general. Well, at least until you get the pulse rifle, but I don't know if we're going to be receiving one of those. Surgery 1. 100-2, 100-3. This is where they created their monsters. Well, I can't say they don't deserve what they're getting. But I do wonder if all of them don't have the same temperament as me. Maybe it's not a good thing that all of these are being unleashed. Although I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to do anything about them. Alright, there's all manner of spookies about. Sounds like the situation is deteriorating for them. What am I gonna find down here? I mean, I'm essentially looking at my own origin, right? As well as yours. These things were... Oh, there you go. I thought you were pulling a... It was really the ghost of a head crab. The way it just disappeared like that. Well, at least it had some food. Okay, so that's that. We haven't seen very much. I mean, I expected this to be the belly of the beast, but Fennec had definitely completely lost control of this. Great. We need to find another couple of those locks to break. Well, we've got the crowbar now, but I don't know how much use it's going to be down here in the dark. Oh, right. Huh. I'm so used to not being able to use a melee weapon and a flashlight at the same time. Well, that changes things then. Wouldn't be a Half-Life mod if we didn't at least bash somebody's brains in, would it? Come on, you. There we go. Yep. Oh, you even got some extra air out of that hit. That's cool. They give it to us in a place where they truly want us to use it. Key to the storage control room. Anybody else? I could do this all day. Honestly, hitting head crabs with a crowbar is like shooting alien skeet. It's so satisfying. There's our pulse rifle! But ammo is limited, so we'll save it for firefights with the Combine. I mean, Fennec. There we go. So that's one. Oh my god, really? Alright, let's try and move along this thing. Why would you do it this way? Smash that. And in we go, and presumably this will lead us to the other lock, but possibly not before other horrors are encountered. Oh, we're in like a security room. Note to user. The executive gave an order to hide all personnel and many other documents from an intruder being guided by an unknown entity. This entity is our #1 priority at the moment. In case of the intruder, one must hide behind the walls in room 100-7. This button will open the hidden door in said room. Good luck, cadets. The Mad Hatter. These people are just assigning themselves all kinds of ridiculous titles and insisting that others use them. Okay, so that opened the secret door in 100-7, presumably where all the personnel are hiding. They're hiding from me. Do I really have to kill them? Answer, probably. There it is. Yoo-hoo! Anyone here? Oh, maybe it didn't work out for them. No. It looks like at least someone made it, but it's not ghost-proof. I never quite had such powers. It's not really clear what my powers are, to be honest. But that is lock number 2, in an extremely weird and inconvenient place, and maybe that note was for us. Or maybe there's a haunting. Maybe we already knew that. Maybe we should probably anticipate things like this more often. Okay, so that door was back here then. And we can leave. Unlike some people. Who is the executive? There is an outbreak. They should have listened to me. Tatum. They obeyed the executive. Him. Trespasser spotted. Beacon of hope? So somebody was essentially living back here, and I guess working out how to deal with this company? The caller, the executive, the Mad Hatter. But what do you mean? Is this the paranormal researching the paranormal, perhaps? Error 503, find me. Are you the man in the blue suit that we saw at the end of the previous part? The one who was meant to help us? There's the blue voice and the red voice. Well, I see water moving, so I don't see why this could be a problem, or why we should think twice about it. Ow. Jerks? I love it when games try to scare you by doing like 2 points of damage. But it really just comes off as, like, passive-aggressive. Okay, this is a job for the pulse rifle. These are much heavier troops, I think. Look to your right. Hello there. Oh, are these the nicer labs where the cool people get to hang out? Oh, level 5 card only. So presumably that's what we're seeking. 400-1. 400-2. Nobody's still at home. Whole bunch of health in here. Vendetti monster. Harmless unless approached. Very shy. Keep at a distance. Dr. Nev. So they are benign. Beware spooks. These monsters are telepathic. They communicate through the mind of the sentient beings. Their purpose is harmless. Stalking and tormenting is all they do, but nothing serious. Well, I define that as serious. Do not attempt to communicate back at any time, unless experimentation says otherwise. In an event of spotting one, it's advised to point a flashlight at them to scare them away. That's interesting. So they're just known to be around in this facility, and yet they're not actually controlled by the Foundation. Not liking some of these vocalizations I've been hearing. And we can't go this way either. Oh, we can open this one now. Just had to wait for the spookiness to leave. Well, there's health packs here, so we know where to retreat should we need them. God, there was like that really, really difficult firefight in the kitchen in the beginning, and it's just been showering me with stuff ever since. Can't open here now, though. Well, I guess we are gonna follow after those guys. Maybe they have a key card? Locked, no. Okay, well, they can have fun dealing with whatever, but I have not spotted a key card. Oh, it's right here, just blending in. Oh, but it's not a key card, it's the key to the morgue. And we're probably gonna have to fight our way through those troops who have one. Alright, I'm ready for a fight. How about you? We can stock up here in the showers, maybe. Yeah, all the stuff we need. Pulse ammo, grenades, and health. I think we've got everything we need. Even better. There's one of you. Coming here and seeing all this blood, it's kind of making me wonder how far that elite team actually got. That's so cool to show us that threatening image, go to where they were going, make that a source of dread, and then basically say, nope, they didn't even get the luxury of a fight you could hear. Unless they've cornered us here now, in which case we may have a problem. Okay, so you can't tell me that this isn't an arena. Locked, I need a new set of keys. Oh, here's 2 reactor core. Down here is where that final showdown's gonna take place. Yeah, boop. You are now good. I, however, am not good. I think we've just learned the local entity's powers. Was that a shark? That looked like a metal shark fin or something! Man, nope. Oh, there's a whole bunch of souls trapped down here. Hey, boop. Let me out. Let me out. Where are you? Climbing up on the chair like I'm trying to hide from a mouse or something. Let's forget that whole place and anyone who may have needed our help there. I can't move. I can't move! Darwin! Darwin, I didn't know you were a prisoner here. You gotta stop scaring me like that. So some of the residents have, like, reality-bending powers. And they're choosing to exercise them on me. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna play nice. Okay, this is actually kind of in the 11th hour, becoming a proper horror map now. You're getting to the end of your journey. Soon there will be nothing left. You will be forgotten. And another will take your place. In the last map, you said I was following in someone else's footsteps. Well, that threat doesn't work on me, because thankfully I'm not in it for the glory. I'm in it to know that I took them with me. Hello there. You found me. My name is Chelsea. I was that woman in the morgue near that sewer you'd passed earlier ago. Don't let them do this to as they have done to me. I am now no longer. Don't let them do it to you too. This key will take you to the core. Destroy everything in there. Burn this place to hell where it belongs. Should the executive return, you have to kill him. No exceptions. Good luck. And you're so no more, you gave me that message. How does this paranormal thing work again? And how am I paranormal again? I guess my paranormal trait is just being too good. I mean, I would have liked to teleport and instantly kill people, but I guess this works just as well. Oh, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. I'm trying to find a safe corner I can get into, but there's a whole ton of stuff and we have seriously jumped the gun. Alright, so we need to reorganize our thoughts. See, normally what I like to do in these type of engagements is rush through, tank a few hits, and then find a corner I can wedge myself into where they won't be able to get me as well. That hasn't been the case here. Good news, this weapon is a lot less terrible than the other Half-Life 2 weapons. Oop. We got a live one down there, and it did nothing. Oop. So you've got them too, yep! Oh, it also did nothing, even though I clearly saw it hit you, so... Alright, you're doing a lot of damage even from there. Would have been better if I had taken this piece by piece. Alright, I need to go back and heal. Where were we storing health? That was... hang on, guys, I'm just grabbing what I need. Yeah, that was a big mistake, just rushing in there. I didn't realize how many it was going to spawn. Looks like I'm still beating the odds, though. Look at this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bad guys, and maybe even more, and that's just the ones that are right here. Didn't I see some health somewhere? Oh, well, I guess I already got it. It's just so exhausting being this good. But if there's to be another big encounter after this, I'm gonna be given a run for my money. No health here. Let's open that gate. And I have 1 minute to look for health. Consider it a safety blanket, I don't care. Yeah, and even the best of you aren't doing so well down here. There's been a whole lot between us and this. Clearly, it's super important. And I'm starting to think it's going to ride the line between science and magic, too. Oh, they're giving us a full up. And it's something that I'm happy to take right now. We cannot take any more crazy risks like we did before. I saw you shuffle around that corner. Classified destination, destroy it! Yep. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you health. Okay, well, I guess you guys are just going to tank all that, despite numerous headshots. This is why I don't particularly like the Half-Life 2 combat. Can we still carry you if we were... Oh, we cannot still carry you if we're not at full health. Nothing back there. Howdy. You guys still took a lot of punishment, but corners are our friend. Hang on, I'm reloading. Maybe we'll use... Nope, not enough time to switch weapons. Anybody else? That's it? A nice tree cage. I've got one in my own living room. Oh, it's just a really bright light. I was wondering what kind of supernatural entity this was. Okay, what else have we got? 2 reactor core. It's just layer after layer. Maybe we'd be better served against these guys with a magnum. Maybe 1 headshot will do it. Whoa, this is huge. In fact, it's what we saw on the board before. Time to shut it down for good. Oh, it's a good thing we have a whiteboard with convenient instructions for how to do so. Open visor, axe, remove those stupid weights, pull switch, push all buttons to disable door, remove crystal, and replace. Reverse all steps to operate. So we can push that button, you'll open up. So that's visor 2. And then on the other side, I guess, was visor 1. So you're open. Oh, wow, that's a supercharger. And there's more where that came from. There's going to be a crazy battle in here. Haven't seen a checkpoint indicator in quite a while, I'm noticing. Press to release electrical connection to reactor cores. Yeah? Oh, I'm supposed to toss a grenade down there? Alright, well, there was this thing over here. We need to get both. They are not gonna like that, because the other ghosts have been doing a horrible job of actually killing them all. Ow. Yep, here they come. The turrets do not lie. We got this. That'll almost open things. We've got to be doing a lot of moving around. That's gonna open something. We just lost a lot of health really quickly. And I'm not quite sure... what I'm meant to be doing. I thought these doors would be opening. At least there's a lot of cover here, and we can keep moving. I would love a gravity gun right about now. One of these things gonna open. Come on now. Still need you in the fight. We got those combine balls all over the place. Die. Die, please. Die more. Like, die a lot more, really. Oh, there's one right behind me. Destroy it. Okay, we can destroy one of these guys with what? Combine balls, maybe? Boom. Okay, that works. Boom. Boom. And wow, it's actually letting me just do all these at once. I thought it would be a phased fight. There we go. Okay, so that was much shorter than I was expecting. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to live just because it's over. You've done it. Thank you. But you have perished in the act. There are options to return to the living. Are we being given another chance? This is where we spawned in the beginning of the first map. I did enough retakes in the intro that I'll recognize it anywhere. Your skills are so remarkable. You've proven so good. I wish to give you an offer. Oh, it's a whole place. To be one of my prospector and control the world with me. You're the other voice that was in my head. Accept my offer. Get a glorious second chance at life. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a life full of misery with no recovery. Maybe an anticlimax, probably. I mean, siding with you would basically undo everything we just did, wouldn't it? It would all just repeat again. Well, with a new staff. I mean, you're definitely not bringing all of them back. And it was a lot of them. So this has been going on a while. Did I perhaps have the option to walk through those doors? And not that it much matters. So you become one of us. But you can control people. This is the blue voice. Who don't want to be controlled by you. Wisely done. I will see you up ahead. So that was the lost one. and it was so much better done than the first map. Now look, it kind of didn't really have quite as many of the horror elements as the first one, which I thought the first one was a little light on scares to begin with, but, you know, it's more subtle in that way. This time around, they greatly improved the combat segments, where a lot of them didn't just feel like enemy spam. There was actually a way they were meant to be played, and the environments complemented that. There were a lot of ways we could go about it. We could pick an area to hold. There were a lot of places where we could move around, and it was just really fun. It was honestly fun to play, and that is not easy to do. The scares that were here were scarier, as we didn't know what was a bigger threat, the Fennec guards that we kind of wanted a piece of by this point, or the ghosts that surrounded this place, and the different ways they interacted with us. There was that segment towards the end that veered more towards, like, overt horror, and that was pretty scary. There were a lot of voices in our head competing for control, and the whole thing just had a really cool progression to it, where it went from us exiting our cell and just barely trying to stealth around to survive, until the whole thing became a full-on ghost riot with these huge action set pieces. Even that last part was really cool. In fact, my lack of commentary in the end was really more because I thought it was going to really drag this thing out as like a 4-stage boss fight, but once things got going, it became more clear that it was actually much smarter than that. Looking at the workshop page, it seems like these maps have been kind of underappreciated, so hopefully it'll get a little bit more attention now. But they are really cool, especially the second one. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try these maps out for yourself, those links will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.